Hello guys and welcome to DA channel. Today we have something interesting. Acta non Verba Z400 or ANV Z400. As you can see, you cannot just open it by your finger, you have to flick your wrist to open the knife. Knife made in Czech Republic. You see this thing that all people are talk about, this scribble of an logo. First I did not understand what it is, but now I see it is ANV. Clever. The knife is made out of Slipner steel. It is some kind of a new tool steel. From the chemical composition, very simple, plain tool steel, 0.7% carbon and some chromium and molybdenum. Nothing special. Blade length about 100 millimeters. I would never say, it does not look like the blade is that long. And blade thickness, I don't know, something around 3 millimeters, but it is tapered and it looks like a double edge, so this thickness does not make any sense. And handle is G10, it's liner lock. It operates smoothly, but as I said, you cannot push it far enough to open with just your finger. You have to just a little bit flick your wrist. And it does not have liners inside, just the liner of unlocking mechanism and G10 scales. I think for the G10 scales the liner is not necessary, it is an overkill. And one of the nice features of this knife is this wire deep carry pocket clip that is very good, very hard spring, so it holds knife very good on the side of your pocket, and it is pretty stealthy, unlike the knife itself, which looks okay. Another bad feature of this knife, I wanted to talk about this. So when you have a knife that is fully symmetrical, this happens often. You move it around and try to open it on the wrong way. So the bad features of this knife, it looks like both the bad and the good feature. Looks very nice, but it looks like a double edge. So problem with the law in almost all countries, or most of the countries. And this symmetrical look, that when you are not watching and moving the knife in your hand, usually you're going to get in situation that you are trying to open the knife on the wrong side. Also this mechanism that cannot be opened just with your finger, you have to flick your wrist a little bit. And these holes here are filled with some luminescent material that does not work whatsoever. So I try to charge it and it lights. You just have to put it near your eye to see that light that is completely useless. And also this slot on the blade has no purpose whatsoever, just to get some filth inside it. You can imagine preparing your meal with this and trying to spread some spreading cheese or pasteta on your piece of bread, and afterwards you can imagine what gathers here. And so I think this knife is not intended for those things. This is by its shape intended to be let's say self-defense knife, or for self-defense, for stabbing and those sort of things. So from my point of view, I cannot see any reason why should I wear this kind of knife, because in some emergency situation when you have to defend yourself, you can use, let's say, the police or Spyderco or the military or some other bench-made knives that are good for everyday use and everyday carry, but could be used as efficient as this one for self-defense. Unlike those knives, this one is very useless in everyday life. So sorry if I disappointed anyone, but that's just my humble opinion. And also, I don't know how much this knife even costs. I will check it on the internet, because I never intended to buy this knife, so I never was looking into it. So that would be all about this knife. And if you like this video, if you like our honest opinions about the knives, please check out our channel, our other videos, and like, share, subscribe. It means a lot to us. It motivates us to make more of these reviews. Thank you. Goodbye.